Hi, I'm Matt, and this is Casually Roasting, a time where I eat ridiculously spicy foods, and as I roast due to the intense heat, I try to remain as casual as possible. Today we have another League of Fire challenge. We have the League of Fire Chug challenge, the ginger one. I'm really excited about this one. I sampled one of these bottles with two buddies at work, Alex and Andrew, a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty tasty. Nice apple flavor, apple cider vinegar, like habanero is in it. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna read the ingredients real quick. Ingredients: apple juice, mango juice, apple cider vinegar, water, ginger, lemongrass, lemongrass, lime juice, metabisulfite, don't know what that is, habanero, grand sugar, Chinese five spice, star anise. Oh, apparently metabisul sulfite is an allergen because on the little label, I don't know if you can see, it says allergens in bold. So there you go. But yeah, like I said, sampled this and it was pretty tasty. The heat wasn't too bad. It's just habanero, and so I'm gonna try to get down 10. Yeah, we'll see where we're at. So like I said, chug challenge. The rules of this challenge are as follows: no food, no drink, no relief. I have to read the disclaimer. Shake it well, open the bottle, chug it on camera without any edits. Show an empty mouth to begin a 2-minute afterburn. And then when the 2 minutes are up, I've completed the challenge. And so I have 10 here. Stephen Hot Sauce Guy Edwards right now is currently in the number one spot with 11 bottles chugged. And I could have got 12, but I didn't. And that's okay. Not a big deal. Uncle Bullcat was previously in number one with 10, and so I'm just shooting to tie with him for second, which is awesome. Yeah. So I guess I'm just going to read the disclaimer and then hop right into it. Okay, got the disclaimer here. I, Matt, from Casually Roasting, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce / product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question. Pretty solid. There's a French one in here. I can't read French. Good thing they have an English one too. Okay. So yeah, gonna come over here. Pretty straightforward. Gonna get my timer up. There we go. Bloop. Alrighty. Don't want the glare there. There we go. Yeah, I'll do it like that. That's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of go down the line, and I'll start with the one in front. Ooh, there's some settling of some, I'm assuming, like some spices or something. Shake it well. Okay. Open it on camera. There we go. There we go. There's that seal. All right. Here we go. Crack it open. It smells citrusy. All right, well, bottoms up. Delicious. I'm so glad that this challenge is like one of the milder ones, because no lie, the last challenge that I did was a Scoville Slammer. I drank 2 bottles. 2 of them in one sitting. And I had a good idea. Now is probably a good time. This is what I thought when I did that challenge. Now is a good time to try and build my stomach tolerance. It was a terrible idea. It didn't really hit me until later on that night. A few hours later, I got casually roasted in my gut. Thankfully, though, thank God, I'm okay. It was pretty rough. Still trying to get the stomach prep / aftermath down. But yeah, for the most part, I was okay. I didn't sleep a lot on Thursday night because I'd wake up every so often with some cramps. But sometimes this stuff happens, and that's okay. Yeah. I was thinking about, so the chili head community is phenomenal. Everybody's like, that I've talked to, super friendly, very encouraging, and like nobody's like mean, or rude. And so like everybody that I've talked to, and like everybody that I've seen like commenting, like other people who are doing League of Fire challenges, they're just very nice and very supportive and very encouraging, which is really cool. And I have a theory as to why that is, and it might make sense, it might not, but I think it has to do with shared experience. Everybody's doing the same super spicy challenges, and so whenever somebody else does one of the super spicy challenges, and they either make it through it or they don't or whatever, sorry about that, stop that timer, reset, open up this next one. When they make it through it, it's like a camaraderie thing, I guess you could say. And so yeah, it's really cool, and everybody's really nice, and so I'm very thankful about that. So I'm just a casual guy who likes to eat some spicy foods. Okay, there's that one. I just opened the seal. There's the seal right there. Okay, here comes the second one. Here we go. Ooh, I swallowed that wrong a little bit. My mom just texted me. Okay, there's a second one. 2 minute afterburn's beginning. I think now is a good time to pray real quick over these challenges and stuff and what I'm doing. All right. God, I thank you for this challenge. Thank you for the makers of it and the ability to do it, Lord. I ask God that you would please bless this time. Let me not have too bad stomach cramps, and just help me to glorify you, Lord, in everything that I do. I just thank you for everything. It's in your precious name, Lord Jesus, do I pray. Amen. Cool. I like to pray during my challenges because I'm a Christian, and I know that if I don't actively focus on Jesus, I will become an arrogant jerk. And I don't want to be like that, because it's not glorifying to God, and it's not loving people well, which is what I would like to do as a Christian. So yeah, try to keep the focus on Jesus. So coming up on the minute and 20-second mark, just trying to go through the rest of these bottles. I don't really have too much of a burn. It's there, I can feel it, but it's not too horrible. So yeah, it is what it is. I am really pardon me, I burped a little bit. I'm really excited though, because today in the mail, I got the next, or one of the next challenges that I'm going to do, which is, I'm going to pause for dramatic effect because I only have a few seconds left for the 2 minutes to run out. Okay. 2 minutes is up. Shake it up. The seal comes off. Okay. Bloop. The challenge is, gotta remain casual. I almost got a little too excited. Almost got a little animated. The challenge is the Grumpy Granny Apple Chip Challenge. The Grumpy Granny Apple Chip Challenge. I am so excited about that because I love apple desserts. I think they're really tasty. I don't necessarily know why. This is a recent development. I used to not have a problem with apple desserts, But I didn't really think too much of them, you know? Like, it wasn't something that I was like, oh man, apple dessert. Now I'm like, oh, apple desserts. And so I saw that immediately. I was like, I have to try it. And so I got two. And then, like, while I was getting them, I was like, what is Pepper D? And apparently, it's a contender for the new hottest pepper in the world, which is really exciting. And I think there are hotter peppers out there now, like I think the Primatali and like some other crazy ones, which I haven't had yet. I want to eventually start eating those chilies though and putting it up there, um, which would be cool. But yeah, I think it was late for work. He ate, or the guy in there, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. He ate Pepper D, and he was like, "Yeah, this is hot." He also did the Grumpy Granny Apple Chip Challenge, and I think it was sampling it before it became illegal, like a test run, and it looked mean, looked pretty mean, the apple thing. But I have two, and so whenever I do that challenge, I'm going to talk about the packaging because I don't want to show it now because I have to leave the frame and I can't, so I'm going on the counter. But the packaging is exquisite. I mean, it's awesome. All right, we're in the final 10 seconds of that one. I'm gonna go ahead and start shaking this one up. Okay, 2 minutes. Casual. I wonder what casual music would be considered as. I feel like it'd be smooth jazz or just like a saxophone. I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Oh, sorry. There we go. And down the hatch. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good stuff. I don't really feel the heat anymore. It's just kind of dying down a little bit. What I really taste more of is the apple cider vinegar. That's what's kind of just punching me in this area. Whenever this is my chin. Yeah. Yep. Same old stuff. But yeah, going back to the praying thing. Yeah, try to keep my focus on Jesus because Jesus is awesome. I know that from experience. He saved me when I was going through a really, really dark time. Really dark. A few years ago. And yeah, he's awesome. Love him. Very thankful that he saved me because I didn't deserve it. And he saved me anyway and loves me anyway. And I'm very thankful for that. And he loves you too. Okay. What does that say? Minute 50 or minute and 5? No, a minute and 10. I don't really know what to talk about when I have these long ones because I have to wait 2 minutes in each bottle. And so doing some math, it's at least 20 minutes from first bottle to ending bottle, I think. Plus, me talking ahead of time or after if I'm going to say something else. But yeah, good stuff. I think I'm going to do another challenge this weekend. I think I'm going to do the Killer Queen V2 challenge, or maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. It just depends. My wife and I talked about getting pizza. And so if we get pizza tomorrow night, I will most likely do the challenge because I'll have a good landing pad of greasy, fatty foods, which has helped before. And I'll probably get a milkshake too. I know that, okay, there's the time. I know that milkshakes and things like that help. And it did help with the Scoville Slammer. It also helped with the Crunchy Cube, but the aftermath of the Crunchy Cube actually came on really quick and sudden. And so I was just sitting there 10 to 15 minutes after the video began, or after when I was watching the kind of replaying it back. And good grief, they made this one difficult to get off. There we go. Boop. As I was watching it back, I was like, 10 to 15 minutes after, I was like, oh man. And I had to run to the bathroom. I just yelled at my wife and I was like, it's happening. And then I ran in there and then casually threw up. Okay, here we go. was the tart one. Oh, goodness. It was casually tart. It's also casually tasty. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the Killer Queen V2 chug because Charlie Broken Whitmore broke, I think, his previous record, which I think was a world record in and of itself with 10 bottles of that stuff. And then he did 13. And so I'm excited to like see what he dealt with times 13 because it looked brutal. Like, hats off to the guy because he nailed it. Yeah, it was very, very, very impressive to watch. He did it over a live stream, I think, and it was incredible. I'm also going to do the Chili Chocolate Nightmare and the Nemesis Bar Challenge, and that actually came as a result of talking to DT Strength and Fitness Training. Super nice guy, and we were like chatting back and forth about the Nemesis and some of the bars and stuff, and I talked about how I was going to do all 3 bars, but I decided to skip the Moab only because like the caramel is so chewy, and I didn't want to deal with like the chewiness of the caramel. I don't know, like I will end up doing that one, but I want to like kind of practice a little more so I can get the time right because I think you get like I think you lose a point if you don't finish it within 3 minutes. And so that's what I want to try and do is finish it within 3 minutes. If I'm being casually honest and, you know, transparent, I want to try and actually break the current record, which I think is sitting at 1 minute and 54. And so that's what I want to try and do. I don't know if I'm able to do that, but I want to at least get 3 minutes. 2 minutes is up. Stop the timer. Go to the next bottle. All right, we have 4 more to go. And we're in it. We are in it, people. Okay. Open the seal. Yeah, my throat feels weird because of the ginger. Like that last one was like, I don't know, I felt like this weird twinge in the back of my throat. Not from heat, just from like I don't know, like the lemon or the lime or something. No idea what happened, but it was really weird. Okay. My wife also texted me as she was leaving for community group. And she was like, I'm going to drink this real quick, sorry. Down the hatch. She was like, have fun. Be sure to drink milk. I was like, I will. Thank you. Very nice, encouraging words from my wife. I know that she talked about getting the hot sauces from Hot Ones and trying them, like us sitting down and like kind of reviewing them, which I think is a phenomenal idea, and I think it's cool that she wants to do that. But it's expensive. Oh, I didn't start timer. Sorry about that. I got to chit chatting away. They're expensive, and so yeah. I am gonna also attempt the 6 hot balls cheese ball challenge again. First time I tried that one, I did not prep well, and it was really bad. And I probably said this in a previous video, but it's worth saying again. Stomach prep is very serious, and I didn't realize how serious it was until I experienced it, or I experienced the side effects of prepping poorly. But yeah, going back to the Chili Head community thing, everybody's super encouraging and supportive, and yeah, I'm just really thankful. Really thankful. I'm thankful that everybody's very nice and encouraging, and yeah, I think it's because of the shared experience of suffering through the spiciness of the challenges. For example, I don't know if I said this before or in a previous video or whatever, but after I did the Crunchy Cube, I saw Mrs. Bull Cow do the Crunchy Cube, and she, I have to remain casual, she did so well. I think that was her first League of Fire challenge. And I think she said, I wish it was hotter. And she was just so calm. She was so casual. And I was so thoroughly impressed. I looked at my wife and I was like, look at this. I just did this and I was like, I felt like my face was going to melt off casually. And she just did so well. Yeah, she did awesome. And that was really, really cool to see her just destroy that challenge. And then she did the Tube of Terror and just nailed it. Man, so awesome. And Charlie with his record of the V2 Killer Queen Chug. Man, just so cool. Yeah. 2 minutes are up. Yeah, looking forward to doing more challenges and stuff like that. I'm really excited. Really, really excited. I think the one I'm most excited about is the Grumpy Granny, because I have 2 of them. And I have never had Pepper D. And honestly, like, it's probably a bad idea, but this is my real logic behind it. And it might sound weird, but this is my logic behind it. I'm gonna drink this real fast and then I'll go on to the next. 3 more to go. Sorry, I misspoke. Now I have 3 more to go. Keep it casual. Really excited about the Apple one. And honestly, my logic behind it, man, good grief. Got to be better about the time. We're starting the timer. I honestly am expecting to casually throw up after I eat one of the Grumpy Granny chips. And so, in the same thought process as whenever I did the Scoville Slammer, like, I'm here, I have to, might as well do 2. That's kind of what I'm thinking. If I'm gonna puke, might as well get an extra. I think the challenge for that one is 3 points per chip, and then I think it's 1. It might be 1 bonus point after the first chip. It's either 1 bonus point after the first chip or 1 bonus point after the 3rd chip. I can't remember. But like when I say chip, I mean it's like a dehydrated slice of apple with like cinnamon and sugar and like Pepper D powder on it. And so I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be a really, really cool one. Move this in frame. But yeah, it's really cool. Really, really cool stuff. Let's see. I don't know what else to talk about. I kind of exhausted my topics. Yeah, doing fine. Heats at like a 1, if that. This one's pretty tasty. I would highly recommend this to anybody who wants to get into the League of Fire. This is a pretty straightforward and very mild challenge, and so I encourage anybody who's like looking at it. I got all these from Old Agnes. I did a previous video and I messed it up, and so I had to redo it, unfortunately, but it's okay because this is fun. It's not a big deal. So yeah, like I would encourage anybody to go and like get one of these. I think you can get a 2-pack. Time. Okay. I think you can get a 2-pack for like $15 or for like $13.50 or something on Old Agnes. I try to get my challenge products from Old Agnes unless I have to go to the UK. Not because like I don't want to buy anything in the UK, but just because I'm in the US, and so the shipping is expensive. But you know, if I have to get sorry, I have to get my shot glass from the UK, my Chug Challenge shot glass, which I'm excited about. I'm going to order that tomorrow, so looking forward to that one. But yeah, you can get these from Old Agnes, and they come in a 2-pack, and so cheers. Casually roped it back in and got my timing game up to par. Yeah, you can get them from Old Agnes. The people at Old Agnes are very, very nice. I love getting stuff from them because they write little personal notes in there like, hey, you know, thanks for getting stuff, have fun on the challenges, and they sign things, and they're very, very friendly and nice people. I think it's Steve and Michelle is what their names are. So yeah. And the Grumpy Granny chips, actually, I got them from, I think it's called Inked Gardener, I think. They also like put a little note in there that was like, thank you for, you know, buying and stuff like that. I have like like a little card. It was like, thank you for supporting us, and yeah, very very nice, very nice. And I really hope that they like start cranking out a lot of those Apple chips because with Pepper D, because yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. I'm definitely gonna. I know that like I've seen other people reviewing it, but I want to do the nougat one as well from the League of Fire. I'm excited about that one whenever that one comes out. And I think there's a couple of other ones that I've seen that are just like look really, really, really tasty that I look forward to trying. Yeah, 1 minute and 20 seconds into the seventh afterburn. Yep, just keeping it casual. Keeping it casual. Had some corn dogs for dinner. To have my stomach full of something, so I wasn't just blasting habanero and apple cider vinegar on an empty stomach. I don't think that would have been a good combination. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shake this one up again, or this next one up. No, it was 8. I got my math wrong. Or was it? I don't know. It's okay though. Oh, got some of the sticker. There we go. Dude. Okay. Here's the seal. Shake it up. Crack open the top. Down the hatch. Oh no. There we go. Fixed it. Feels like I haven't uploaded a video in forever. It's only been a week. I was thinking about that today. Like a long time. I don't know if it's because whenever I did the 2 Scoville Slammers, it gave me like some kind of like the Scoville, the extracts or whatever that was in there, scrambled my perception of time because of the heat. I don't know if it did. Oh well. Last one. Bottle number 10. Yeah. Just kind of counting down the time. Counting down the time. I keep looking over there to see what I have over there. And I know that I have the empty bottles, the crunchy challenge. I have tuba terra peanuts because on the weekends, or not on the weekends, I try to eat them to keep my tolerance up. And I need to order another tube because that one's almost out. But yeah, I actually got to the point where whenever I eat the tuba terra peanuts, they just taste like peanuts. I do get like flavor of the Reaper and the other peppers and stuff in the powder. But for the most part, it's just the peanut taste, which is very tasty. It's like a little dollop of peanut butter because they're Jumbo Virginia XL peanuts. And so they're really good. But yeah, there's sometimes when I'm eating those peanuts where like, I don't know what happens, but sometimes one will just catch me like in the throat. And it'll just be like a searing pain there. And I'm like, ow, that is casually painful. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. 15 seconds on this afterburn. Then we have the last one. This is so much fun. I love doing this stuff. This is just so much fun to me. And time? I'm not being sarcastic. It sounds like I'm being sarcastic. I'm just very casually saying how much fun this is to me. This is very fun for me. And I'm very serious about that. Okay. Okay. Last one, man. It feels like the time has just flown by. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Cheers. Oh. excuse me. Once again, very casual tang right in my jaw. But it's okay. All right, last one down. Started the 2-minute afterburn. And after that, I will call that a success. I'll call that a successful challenge. Dude. Cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Killer Queen V2, looking forward to that one. And yeah, I'm just excited to be able to do this stuff. It's really cool. And I'm just thankful, like I said, about how everybody's been really encouraging and supportive. And so thank you to everybody who has just been very nice. I really appreciate it. It's awesome. Thank you. I can't believe this is almost over. It feels like the time has just flown. Time has just flown by. 55 seconds left. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it casual. Just keeping it casual. Every day. Casual, casual, casual. I'm just filling time with random words and nonsense now because I don't know what else to say. But that's okay. Stuff happens. 40 seconds left. Yeah. Good stuff. Very, very tasty. I'm very glad they made this one. This is a really cool one. And I think I watched a Johnny Scova video where he did this. He did like one of them and he was like, this is a perfect challenge for somebody who's just starting to get into the League of Fire. And so yeah, I would encourage you guys, if you're like, I don't know if I can do that, start here and just start somewhere, and just work your way up. It's really cool to see like tolerance increases and stuff like that. And so yeah, I encourage anybody to go out there and give it a try. 3, 2, 1. And there's time. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Did this challenge and looking forward to the next one, which is the Killer Queen V2 Chug. So yeah, thanks guys. Keep it casual.